V-bloggers, it's been a little bit. I forget when the last time we posted something. Might have been from this weekend, but we'll give you a small update because I know you want to see our bright shining faces again. This week, Callie, Elizabeth, and I started our Portuguese language class, and our professor is a very interesting character. Her name is Rita, and Callie's going to talk more about her in a minute, so we give her something to talk about. Just kidding. Anyway, it's going pretty well. We have a very interesting class. Some people in our class know Portuguese and can speak well to our professor with it, and a lot of us cannot. So one thing to note, the weather here in Lisbon, everyone always wants to hear about it. I know all of you have snow back home, and I feel so bad, but you should feel bad for us too, because the past few days here, it has been raining. It's like a monsoon. If it rains here, it absolutely pours. And if you do not have an umbrella, holy cow, you're going to be soaked to the extreme. So we have umbrellas. All of us have umbrellas now. We finally purchased those. But yes, the rain has been not as good so far. But I'm going to turn it over to Callie and say hi to our V-bloggers.
Hello, V-bloggers. The good news is we are still keeping the cream cracker business up and running in Lisbon. But the better news is, I would say, that Hurricane Rita is certainly a force to be reckoned with. How would I describe Rita? When I first encountered Rita, she asked me, this was at a language placement test. I was the only one that had to take it out of the Americans. I don't know why. She said, do you speak Portuguese? And I said, no. And she looked at me with daggers and said, why not? After my heart almost fell out of my chest, she walked me to the metro. We had a nice conversation. She's a bit of a hippie, feminist, very intense. Her very presence demands a lot of respect. And needless to say, I absolutely love and adore her because I just feel like there should be way more women in the world like her. And she's pretty, she's a great person. So far so good. The class is, however, quite intense, but I like it. It should be good. So, back to you, Maria.
All right. Yay! Thanks, Callie. Like Callie mentioned, yes, Rita's a very interesting person, but I think we're actually going to learn something from Rita, which is good. By the way, she told us today, here's an interesting fact. For all of our loyal V-blog watchers, if you're interested in getting a divorce, and yes, you might be laughing right now, but if you're interested in getting a divorce, you should come to Portugal. Rita mentioned today in our class that if you want to get a divorce in Portugal, you can divorce the person online and without their consent. So divorce is very fast here in this wonderful country. So there you go, tip of the day. Otherwise, let's see, what do we got coming up? Elizabeth and I have both started our internships. We'll do separate V-blogs for those. Callie has not started her internship as of right now. But next week we have classes and internships, and then the first week of March we are on Carnival break, and I thought up a genius V-blog today for that. We are headed out of the country for our Carnival break, and no, I'm not telling you where we're going right now, but stay tuned for that V-blog. Sooner or later, it will be posted the day before we fly out of here, so we are excited to share a new and different country with all of you. Continue to watch Callie, Elizabeth, and my Twitter and our Facebooks for more updates here from Lisbon. Bye, guys. We miss you so much.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Ciao, ciao.